Thai drama's best fanatics. Here are the 9 upcoming military romance dramas for 2021 that you might not miss to watch. Hengshan Hospital. The drama takes place in Republican-era China and Hengshan Hospital, centered primarily on the conflict between the Communist Party and the KMT in 1930s Shanghai. Ma Tianming is a faithless, greedy, and selfish man who makes his living by cheating and lying. A coincidental accident drags Ma Tianming into a case in which he becomes the suspect. Trying to escape, he impersonated the chief doctor of Hengshan Hospital, Kai Li Kun. However, Ma Tianming soon found out that Kai Li Kun is a member of the underground Communist Party. Dai Jia Cheng Xiang. A talented and flirtatious young master enters the palace in place of his sister, to fight for the emperor's favor with the concubines. A rom-com military drama for Wang Haoji and Xiao Shunran that leads to a series of hilarious encounters with the emperor and prime minister. Lan Se Shan Dian. 3 female students Ningmeng, Lu Shenzhen and Chen Zhuan were called up to join the army together. After being honed by Qin Guan and other armed police special service officers and soldiers, they entered the Special Service 8th Group, and the many experiences shaped them as they grow. Qin Guan is the captain of the 8th Group of Secret Service. He is handsome, brave and good at fighting. He has high responsibilities and beliefs, but he is also a hot person on the inside. Ningmeng is an optimistic and cheerful girl. At the same time, she also has extraordinary persistence and hard work. She trained hard and grew quickly, and in the subsequent dangerous missions, Qin Guan and Ningmeng fell in love. Reinforcement arrives tomorrow. The drama set up in 1944 when the Japanese army wanted to capture Henyang, China. After the Defensive Communications Battalion was bombed by the Japanese army, there was only a female telegrapher and a radio station left. The radio station became the only channel to the outside world. Meanwhile, the Chinese government ordered the defenders to stand by, waiting for reinforcements. The Fated General. A story that follows the heroic achievements of a distinguished military general during the Western Han Dynasty. Huo Kubing is the illegitimate son of a maid. Despite his lowly background, he seizes the opportunity to become part of the imperial family. Honing his skills in horse riding, archery, combat, and military strategy, he becomes a young warrior known for his courage and intelligence. It was the reign of Emperor Wu of Han, and the Xiongnu from the north have repeatedly caused trouble along the borders. The emperor decides to protect his people by launching an attack that will put an end to the provocations. Huo Kubing joins the war and emerges victorious. His extraordinary win gains him the support of the government as he continues on a road to defeating his enemies, thereby earning the title as a god of war. Ace Troops. Go Liang and Gu Yi are good friends and rivals since they joined the army. They fall in love with the same girl, Jiang Nanjing. However, Gu Yi eventually gives up his love in the name of friendship and marries Ace View, the daughter of their old squad leader who died in a war. As time passes, Go Liang not only stays true to his heart but also shoulders the duties and mission of a soldier. In 2003, Go Liang and Jiang Nancheng got married and formed a happy family. In 2008, Go Liang, who returns from further studies in Russia, was transferred to be the acting brigade commander of the Blue Army because of an observation report. He reflected on a series of issues of falsification and formalism and decided to reform the training methods. Through a series of actual combat training, he managed to train a group of soldiers who can fight well. In a military exercise conducted by the headquarters, Go Liang persisted in the tradition of actual combat and at the same time, lead his group in breaking the prescribed forms of methods and innovating a new combat method. In the end, Go Liang works together with Gu Yi and Zhang Nan to expose the falsification training methods, and reform the Blue Army to become the strongest military team. Dear Uniform. A story that follows a warm and gentle military medic and the Ice Mountain military officer as they fulfill their duties and also find love. Was it being rescued from the bandits, or was it from constantly seeing others under one roof? Love enters when you least expect it. Zichu is a surgeon whose experiences have allowed her to stay calm in the face of life-and-death situations. Liang Muse is a special military officer who has fought on many battlefields. He has closed off his heart due to painful memories from the past. You Are My City and Fortress. A story that follows Mika, a new resident at the hospital who meets Special Ops Agent Crossing Keeley during an emergency rescue training organized by the SWAT team. From their initial hostility arising out of a misunderstanding, repeated encounters through several operations lead them to see each other in a new light. With the sudden onslaught of a deadly earthquake, Mika and Crossing Keeley were ordered to travel to the disaster-stricken area to help with rescue operations. Keeley is touched by Mika's selflessness. A nation in Africa is thrown into turmoil, putting Mika and the rest of the medical team in a dangerous situation. At this time, Keeley arrives to ensure everyone's safety. One a policeman and one a doctor, the two were able-bodied and willing to devote everything for the sake of others. China Special Forces. A coming-of-age story follows Yan Po-yu, a young man who is outstanding at everything yet remains a loner that doesn't fit well with the team. After surviving harsh training and difficult missions, he becomes a proper soldier who fights alongside his comrades. Yan Po-yu comes from a family of soldiers. With something to prove to his father, he applies for military school at the onset of the Keikai examinations. During the assembly for new recruits, Yan Po-yu delivers exceptional results but fails to win the favor of his superior. He is sent to become part of the cooking crew, which turns out to be a place full of people with a hidden talent. Yan Po-yu joins the selection for a special force in the army with only his own success in mind. However, he realizes that he is still lacking in many ways, and through the help of his comrades, he starts to become the soldier that he has always aspired to be. Thank you so much, Drama's Best Fanatics. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more upcoming Drama's Best for you.